So, in your opinion, do you think that buying organic food is worth it?
So technically, unless like approved by the FDA, unless a food has a USDA little circle, USDA organic approved like stamp or little seal symbol on there, then that ensures that the product is 95% organic. Only if it has that USDA seal on there can you actually, like, it's actually been regulated to be an organic food product. If it doesn't have that on there and it just says organic, then it's pretty much a waste of money. It's not an actual organic product because there are no regulations to prove that it was grown or sourced organically. So it's not a waste of money, but you definitely want to be putting better quality foods into your meal plans, your table, your diet, your lunch, whatever you're going to eat. But that can look different to a lot of different people. A lot of different factors to that are time, how much time you have, how much money you have to be able to put towards fresh ingredients or things like that. How much time do you have to prep it? How much time do you have to cook it? How much time do you have to eat it? Time is like another one of the biggest stumbling blocks to people being able to make healthier choices and things like that.
Is it true that however important it is to you, you'll make a way to do it?
I'd say yes and no. Some people really have extenuating circumstances that prevent them from reaching certain goals. For example, near us, probably like an hour south, is a city called Cairo. It is what is considered a food desert. There is not a fresh market food place, there's not a Walmart, there's not anything for like 30 or 45 miles because it's a very, very poor area. The best place people can get groceries from is like a Dollar General. So there's no
Wow.
way for them to get actual fresh food unless they have the time or resources to drive 45 minutes to go and get fresh food and then come back with it. And since it's already a geographically poor area to begin with, it's not like they have a whole lot of options. So technically, if you want to work to get yourself out of that situation, then everybody just saw you in that. Yeah, they did. You can just walk past. Stop scooting on. You can make a meme out of that. Like me
Oh,
saying,
probably
New
will.
Year, new me, my bad habits creeping in behind me. Or something like that. Twinkies.
Right?
Back to what I was saying. I think with enough, if you have enough motivation and time to actually put in the work to achieve those goals, if you can keep your motivation, I think you can eventually achieve them. Uh, but you have to, again, make those feasible goals. So, say you're in that situation where you're in a food desert or you're not financially able to uh, be able to make healthier food or things like that, then what do you need to start changing or what do you need to start sacrificing to achieve that goal? Take it small steps at a time so you're not like overwhelmed by, I just need to be better. In school, we learn how to make what we call like smart goals for people, break down goals to make them feasible into smaller steps. And you can do the same thing with exercise too. Like if you want to say like, "Oh, I want to start exercising," or "I want to be better," or "I want to lose weight," or whatever like that. Start yourself on a goal that is so small that if you do not achieve it, you're like, "Okay, wow, I'm like really a loser." Like if you want to
Yeah.
start exercising, okay, what exercise? Pick one. Push-ups. I want to be able to do 10
Hmm.
push-ups. Okay, set yourself a goal of one push-up a night. If you can't do that, then you will be able to do it. Set something so small that you will be able to do at least one. And then when you've done one, you're like, okay, I could do two, I could do three, I can do four. Once you push yourself
Yeah,
to make the motivation to do just the one, you'll be able to do more. And then you'll
I
feel
agree.
good about accomplishing a goal. And then it just leads you steps into being able to accomplish bigger goals and things like that.
Definitely.
So it's you just got to figure out where to start. And that's the hardest part for people with health, fitness, anything like any kind of change, really.
Yeah, and like figuring out where to start and then starting. He's like,
Right.
you're not gonna be somebody else. You can't compare yourself to somebody else. He said you just have to get started. Like you said, with the one. A lot of people won't even do the one, and it's like just get started. Start bad.
Mhm.
That's how good people get good. They start bad.
Everybody
So
had to start somewhere.
exactly. But with that, question.